All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, who go out throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, risking your life and putting your life on the line to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and this truth's sake. It's the brother Tawab Bosch from the Great Millstone Northwest Camp. And I'm going to jump right into these scriptures. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 18. And it is said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. And, you're starting to see that now. You're starting to see the Most High coming back in these chariots. There's a lot more so-called UFO sightings. Right, and that's because he's starting to visit the earth which he made, right? So, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and that's dealing with Esau. Alright, so I wanted to get into that word inquisition. Late 14th century judicial investigation, act or process of inquiring. From the Old French inquisition, inquiry, investigation. 12th century modern French inquisition. From Latin inquisitionem. A searching into, a seeking, legal examination, a seeking of grounds for accusations, a noun, action from past participle stem of inquire, right? Inquirier, right? In church history, inquisitors were appointed from 382 CE to root out the heretics. The ecclesiastical court appointed in 13th century by Innocent III to suppress heresy never operated in Britain. The English word began to be used in this sense with the capital initial letter after the 15th century, and usually refers to the office's reorganization 1478 and 1483 in Spain, where it fell under the control of the state as what was commonly called the Spanish Inquisition, noted especially for its severity, heresy, and the number of its victims. Man, that's true. So yeah, that's just for a little edification on the word inquisition, right? So it's it's a what did it say? Salakia. A legal examination, right? So the Lord takes the law and he's seeing who has hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see altogether. Right? So basically, the Lord is going to bring judgment to 2/3 of the nation of Israel for their wickedness, as well as Esau, Edom. Right? Right, and the way that Esau hurt unjustly, as you look into this so-called holiday that just passed, the folly day of Thanksgiving, right? Did he not hurt unjustly to get this land? What did Esau do to get this land? Let's look into that, and let's see how Esau feels about the nation of Israel, right? There we go, Salakia. This is Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, which is the kingdom of heaven and rulership forever, eternal rulership. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee. Right? And that's what he's been doing ever since. Right? That's exactly what he's been doing ever since with his wickedness. Right? All the things that he did unto the nation of Israel, right? The rape, robbery, and murdering that went on to gather this land, the slavery that he put on the nation of Israel. Right? Now, this all happened to us for our disobedience, but this man took it. He furthered the affliction, and he wasn't supposed to. Right? This is Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, right? This is hold on real quick. Let's do this one. Because, hey, he has this land, but how he got this land was unrighteously, right? Just like it says, hurt with their unrighteousness. And that's what they did to get this land, as well as 2/3 of the nation of Israel, by trusting in this devil more than they trust in the Most High, trusting in the creation more than the Creator. And the Most High ain't going to forget that, right? This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. Right? So did Esau not shed blood unrighteously here? So this land is polluted and defiled, and that's why it's going to be destroyed when Yahushua comes back. Right? He's going to put it on this place. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And who shed the blood here? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Right? Now, there are Israelites that look like so-called white people. It's not a color thing. Right? It's a bloodline thing. So if your bloodline goes back to the nation of Esau, you're screwed. Because this is just telling you, your people defiled, you really in the reincarnation before this life, defiled this land and polluted this land with the blood of the Israelites, and you got to pay for that with your blood. Right? And here is Micah 4 and 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that shall say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. Right? Because all these nations want to tear us up. All these nations have had a part in our destruction. All these nations has let Esau do what he's doing, right? No man shall buy thee, no man shall save thee, right? In Deuteronomy 20, the 28th chapter. And not only them, but all these other nations have had us in derision and still continue to further our affliction. Verse 12, but they know not the thoughts of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakodash, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. And he's going to gather them, and he's going to let us do this. Verse 13, arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion. Hey, let's go. So the Most High is going to give us a chance to destroy our enemies for destroying us. We shall take captives those whose captives we were, right? Roughly paraphrasing. For I will make thine horn iron, and will make thy hoofs brass, and shall beat in pieces many people, and will consecrate their gain unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. Right? That's beautiful, man. So we're going to take these other nations and we're going to beat them down into pieces, man. We're going to take their substance for the kingdom. Just like in when the Lord delivered us out of the land of Egypt, we had many things. We had much gold. We had many flocks with us. We had a lot of stuff with us. That was given unto us. So Yahweh Shai is gonna, Yahweh's sending Yahweh Shai back to destroy this place, and He's gonna do the same thing. So, all we got to do is keep pushing forth this truth, keep calling Esau out for his wickedness, right? Keep our eye on the prize, man. Keep our eye single, and keep fighting for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, and trying to edify the elect of Israel. Like, that's what we've been called to do, and that's all we got to do, even with the famine of the word coming. The fathom of the word is coming, man, and not much you can do about it, right? But sit back and just keep pushing the word now. And keep learning the word, trying to get the word in you, right? You want this word in you. You want this word to be second nature to you, right? That you don't even have to think about it, man. But with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. The destruction of Esau, Edom is coming, as well as you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, right? And for Esau's wickedness and his unrighteous hurtings and dealings, right? He's got to pay for those. And we're going to get to see that, Lord willing. We're a part of that number. And y'all brothers stay strong out there. Until next time, shalom.